Ha 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 ha. It's me. I don't know. It's me. How's it going? How's it going? This is the best opening I've had. Man, I'm extremely high on sugar. Right next to me, on my desk, is like at least 5 bags of different candy and a Monster Energy drink. I have a serious problem. And what's worse is last night I stocked up on gummy bears and another Monster can. Only that time I had the chaotic energy of my friends. And I'm very scared. I've already opened this, but as soon as I did, I immediately closed it, and I saw that I was smoking, and I got very scared. Anyway, we're playing Danganronpa. I'm gonna switch the screen back to my computer in a second. But I'm not okay right now. I have way too much energy that it's very scary. And I'm fueling it with more energy. Cause god damn it, I can't stop drinking Monster Energy drinks. I had like half a can last night, and I have a big can right here. I have a problem. I don't know how I'm going to survive. But anyway, we're gonna set that to the side, and at random points in time, I'm just gonna chug that. That's not gonna end well. But you know, let's play Danganronpa, am I right? You know, past the halfway mark, like it said last time. I'm so scared. I have no reason to be scared, but I'm scared nonetheless. There we go. Is it louder? I don't remember. Hang on, let me check. Did my volume go up at all? Oops. Oopsies. It's fine. I'll just change it in the... Where did we leave off? Hang on. What was it? Load game... Chapter 4 end. Okay, right. I remember now. Not really, but you know, I remember now. That's happening. Whispering in my ear again. Waking me up at 3 a.m. I remember now. I hate you, Kyoko. You're very mean. But hang on, before we do anything else, I want to work. Options. I'm turning down the volume because I'm too lazy to fix it on my actual I should probably just fix it on my actual computer, but you know, whatever. I'm difficult. I changed like one thing, you know. It's not gonna do much for me, but that is loud. You know, never mind. Hang on. I changed. Just fixed it, but I'm doing it again. Don't like how loud the. If it needs upping later, I'll up it later. But there we go.
16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Where are we right now?
Watch out for her.
I don't know. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. I'm confused. I don't remember anything that's happening right now. What's happening? There's 3 days before the next incident. There's another incident. 3 days before we'd be faced with another murder. Another murder? Wait, hang on. When did that happen? Wait, what? 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Wait, hang on, what? What? You can't just show me a corpse and then expect me to just ignore it. 100-mile dash, pain of junk food, and pain of a junk food junkie. In the meantime, The day after Sakura's class trial that morning, in the dining hall. So let's begin with our with the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from using pointless small talk. Geez, how high is that horse of yours? He just acts like that so he can hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think, anyway. So, this is after Sakura's trial. Apparently, you can't just... I'm annoyed that you showed me a corpse and then expected me to ignore it. Why did you do that? Boy, oh boy, here we go! Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder. Why is that your analogy? There's no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You can just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. Why a mushroom?
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, then she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
You're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is enough small talk, Byakuya. I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Hoo boy! Sure is demanding, isn't he? Pressured by an obliviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Fifth floor? Fifth floor, probably. Let's go. I didn't know. All I know is that we're past the halfway mark, and Sakura is dead. And we have no more the alter ego. No, I'm sad about that. I remember. Alter ego got crushed into a Monokuma ball. I'm very sad. Anyway. It's gonna take a while to get there, isn't it? The sadness of actually going through the school like a normal person and not just teleporting. And, you know, why teleport when you can walk? It's nice. Is this open now? You know, it's worth checking. No, it's still locked. The door won't budge, it must be locked. Yep. You know, it's worth checking. It could have been unlocked. That was the chem lab? Yeah, chem lab. Fifth floor! So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. How many floors are there gonna be, man? And it's totally different from all the floors we've been up till now. What? For some reason it feels unpleasant. Looks pretty nice to me. You got bamboo sticks. Look at that. That's nice. 5A. 5th floor classroom A. Nighttime secrets. No. 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 All the same here, I'm guessing. This is where the windows of a normal classroom would... This is where the window would be in a normal classroom, but there's some huge metal plate mounted over it now. The floor has been sealed up with sheets of metal, too. I'm so sick of this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure anyone would be. Camera. No matter where, no matter when, no matter where, the surveillance cameras are following our every move. Man, you could have made that into a rhyme and you didn't, and I hate it. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyways? A lot. Clearly a lot. Anyway. There's nothing left here. It's just a classroom. 5B. Anything new? Any people? Haha, catch me if you can. Makoto. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you, gross. Wait, why am I on the board? Or why am I on the board? And why, I'm assuming that's Kyoko, but why? Why? Hi, Toko, how's it going? Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad, I guess she gave up. I feel bad for her. That's sad. Nothing good here. I'll just leave. Aside from Toko, there's nothing. Let's see. Ah, I had to go on. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Hopefully not. What's this? 5C? Has there always been a 5C? Oh. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? Oh, fuck. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock, but he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. Kind of sad that, these teenagers are experiencing the smell, they know what the smell of death is now. Honestly, that's pretty sad, but what can you do when you're forced to kill your student or your friends? Fun! It was the smell of death and despair. How can you smell despair? I don't know about that one. I could understand death, but despair is a bit off. The smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey!
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yep, let me give you an itty-bitty eggy squiggy little hint. I don't know. As far as this room goes, I don't know anything. I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people will die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. I don't understand anything of what he just said. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? I don't know, but something's going on. I couldn't tell you. How many things can I look at and hear? Blood. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. Hang on. It appears that all the bloodstains are dry. The color has changed as well. Oh! I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. I was about to say, is this all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. I was about to say, wait, why is the blood red now? When it's specifically designed to be pink. But apparently, in this world or game, when blood dries, it becomes red, no longer pink, because that's how it works now. I don't know. An eye for an eye. What's that mean? Never mind, I can't even look at it. Tapping. There we go. I can look at the camera. You know? No matter when, no matter, okay, it's just the same thing. I got a coin for it, though. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of the murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. I mean, when you're seeing it all around you, it's kind of hard not to. But then again, it could be fake. I don't know. This is when the monitors Monokuma appears on. Seems pretty useless when he's not on it. You know, it's totally useless no matter what. Nothing else to look at, really? Outline, dead bodies, or... Really? That's it? You'd think there'd be more, but... Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Honestly, it could be either. I don't know. I don't know. Could be either. Here we go. Well, that's an ominous hallway. Why has it got... Do I want to go down that hallway? Do I... consider my options. Do I really want to? Okay, let's go. Raw. Bio. Biolab? It's locked. Came all this way, just to be denied here. Sign of this hallway says Biolab. Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Why does it say raw on it? Now I gotta walk all the way back, man. Why'd you gotta do that to me? Hi, Ina. What's over this way? So is this all... Yeah, it's just connected, okay. Hello. Silence. What Kyoko told me yesterday. The heck did it mean? Alright! She whispered in my ear like a freaking freak. Why do you have to whisper in my ear like that? Stop it!
In this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Do you have to whisper in my ear? Is that really necessary? Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera. Fair, fair, fair.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She's trying to tell me whatever it is, it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on important information that could be important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. We didn't even talk! Because we didn't have a... Just like before, I didn't understand anything better than I did before. She's difficult. Very, very difficult is what she is. And I don't know why I put up with it. This target seemed pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. What? Why your eyesight? Do you know how far they are? I don't... What? Huh? I'm very confused. This floor makes no sense. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here. It's in full bloom. Is it spring?
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, it's kind of out of place. Yeah, it is. Suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. There's just the monitor. I don't think that's going to tell me anything different. And the tree's over there. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Who? Who used it for training here too? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of a super old school public bathhouse. And that's just the camera. Okay, there's nothing else important here. I already tried talking to Kyoko, and that didn't end well. She didn't want to tell me nothing. Very mean. Actually, no, that's fair. She couldn't tell me anything because of the cameras. But you know, what the hell is that plant? What? I Is that plant actually real? Those nozzles poking out. Those sprinklers? Took notice of that one. That was a delayed reaction. What is this? This thing's super weird and creepy. The flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Oh, you're back again. What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa. The plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all, blah, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement to the improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. What is the tragedy? By the way, despite how it looks, this flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, and even people, so it's totally good for the environment. Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future and growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. I hate you. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Thanks, buddy. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Yeah, that's fair. You should. Talk to you.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, and it turns out it was just painted on the walls and the ceiling.
Hello?
Oh, but the plants here are real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. Helps me relax. I can understand that, actually. That's pretty reasonable.
What the heck?
But that's not what you're thinking. Is it? What? Huh? Why is it that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? No. It's there just beneath the surface, beneath their chrome exterior. They're always when they decide they can't leave the earth anymore.
The end is nigh.
They'll put their global human extinction into what? Into action? Huh? I'm serious. You're an idiot. You're. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You're an idiot. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioner or something?
Bzzz.
It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set off to go off every morning at 7:30, so don't... Oh. What did that say? 2. So don't you dare... So you couldn't change it if you... Oh wait, of course So don't you dare change it without permission. Of course the setting panels are locked, so you couldn't change it even if you wanted to. Okay. I had a stroke there, but whatever. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get in here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. I want to run through sprinklers.
Disgusting.
Or do you have some kind of water? I'm gonna tell everyone. Thanks, Monokuma. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken doing there? There's chickens! There actually are chickens. This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? They don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. Seems safe. Look at those chickens. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. I can interact with all of them. So you're gonna say the same thing each one? It's a chicken. It doesn't have like a second form, right? Are these all saying like something similar? It really is, right? Like I can say that for sure. Chickens. Chicken. It's not expected to be fed like humans, is it? The chicken. It's not gonna lay like a bomb or something, is it? Just gotta double check before I possibly die by these maybe murderous chickens. Step away from the chicken coop. I'll stay away. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I like chickens. Yeah, I love these little guys. Like, seriously. And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5. You know the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers? Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. Contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, refreshing number on par with a hand squeezed all natural lemonade. Are you okay? He never lets me get a word in edgewise. What else is there? There's the camera, and then there's this. What is this? Just to be sure, I take a look in that out the tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower and to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. Leaning against the back of the wall, is that a pickaxe? Oh, that actually is a pickaxe. Why is there a pickaxe? So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. That'd be nice. Alright, that's nice. I want flowers. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually taking care of the lawn? A pickaxe, something else. It's a bag of fertilizer. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. Okay. Good to know. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? That'd be... If they were, they probably would have given us stuff to actually grow. I don't see anything. I see gas cans. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? Feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. I don't know. Is that all? Yeah, that's all. Well, I think that's everything in the garden. Or wherever this place is. Let's go. I shall leave the area. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Once again, nothing I've found seems to make any real sense. Need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Ah, tired. One after another, it's nighttime? Why is it nighttime? When did it become nighttime? One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We've got to think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team. Why are we trying to make teams on sports? I don't understand. Y'all make no sense.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. There's no way. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Yeah. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Fair. What did you find, Hina?
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor on the front to back, but kind of like what... That used to be kind of Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were all metal plates on the windows, just like everywhere else. Which means no chance of escape from the 5th floor either.
So,
While I was looking around, I did realize that... I realized something about the layout of the school. The layout of the school? What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? What do you ask? Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Bathroom? Something over all the floors but on the 5th floor? Talking about stairs? No, I was talking about oh, well. I mean, I'm still right. I didn't see no bathrooms, like, on the 5th floor. Then again, I don't think there was any on the 4th floor, was there? I don't know. There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. Oh, yeah, there was no stairs, wasn't there? That's all that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. You've said that every single time. And every single time a person has died. I don't believe that anymore. No, I'm not sure. We absolutely will make it out of this, no matter what it takes. Another death, I bet. No, whatever.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. This is the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, a final boss, or a tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you try to think about it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
Gee, thanks, buddy. I know I'm not smart, but you don't need to rub it in. I don't really like how you said that, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Okay then. By the way, did any of you find it? The strange room on the 5th floor? No, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. The more dreadful than anything else I've encountered so far.
What?
Well, what the hell are you talking about? Did you not go into that room? It was like 5C, right? The classroom 5C, I think it was? I don't know. The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I got barfed just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room? Didn't Anakuma say something about it was the tragedy or something?
So
I think-
in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. Well, obviously, a bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
it can't be.
Perhaps that's what it was meant by. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is an incident said to happen over 1 year ago. Or happened 1 year ago. Not over, you know? The awful scene in that room. Wait, why are you all assuming this? Didn't Monokuma say something about it, or did I imagine that? That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of student body of Hope's Peak Academy. Huh. Excuse me. And if that's true,
clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey,
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it's all just so awful. It's not, no, it's not just awful. Super awfully awful. You could have said a better word than that. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it that none of us have ever heard of something like this ever happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Maybe. You never know. There's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say. But a tool shed. Lots of things. Monokuma said that it was called a Monokuma flower. Yeah, Monokuma flower. Just looked like there was a bunch of Venus flytraps and a weird big flower. Even touching it seemed dangerous, so we have to be careful.
serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant, I'm sure of it. It's different from the ones that live in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in here. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
I want to get drenched. I don't want to catch a cold, though. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Oh yeah, that's true. The people do say that. Of course not. Because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. Oh, right, you're like 20, aren't you? But if it makes you happy, then I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Ah, he is stupid. Very. Hey, Byakuya, it seems Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, you're like torturing her, but... I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelope us in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You... I hate you. And Dory, I took care of the odor problem? Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up, and don't interrupt when... Byakuya and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. It was this. Where did you find that? A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge, like Rambo size. Rambo? What is a Rambo? Rambo? I know what a Ranboo is, but not a Rambo. It's a survival knife of some type. But what's it doing in a classroom? How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just laying around.
About that?
I'd rather have it laying around in the hands of some serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have a knife, what are we gonna do with it?
No?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your
I
problem?
don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
okay.
Then that's that. Hold on! Don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Aw, that's nice. You actually were nice for once. Huh? Do you have to say that? Did he just praise me? Hey, good for you. Don't over-exaggerate or he's gonna get mad at you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. I never would have experienced such a dream. No. I hate you in every sense. You're a great character. But why? Why do you do this? I don't want to. You gotta stop. You can't keep doing this, Toko. I'm not ready. What did I just tell you to do? Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. So... Oh, right, you had more things to say. You had, like, 2 other things. I forgot about that. There are a bunch of chickens in a chicken coop, right? That's right, 5. 5 chickens. I love chickens! Let's raise them big and fat, and then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Why would you want to eat a raw chicken? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. You know, I'm pretty sure as well.
You know?
And then there's a tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about it, the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond, Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform. On the back of his jacket. He said the same thing, right? His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on a pickaxe in the garden? Mondo must have snuck it in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
We didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did? What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking we can use it to maybe call for help. How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower? I don't know, maybe use it to make crop circles or something? Yeah, that's it. I'm going to make crop circles. And use those to call for help. What the heck has happened to you? You weren't like this at the beginning, you know. Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I have ever been. Well, I think that's all the information we have for now. So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out. Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what do you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well...
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have clear, definable reasons for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swim crow, Hira's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she has never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? Well, it's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like, it's a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is...
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However...
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing. What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
All clear now.
I'll simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she's giving you the key to her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking the school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that.
Fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. The worst school ever... This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However...
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life life here has been filled with only the worst things. What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back to us without a word and began to walk
Come
away.
on.
Where do you think you're going?
Goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do any harm to any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, it wasn't far enough. Or maybe she's... I can't believe we're enjoying getting yelled at. That's what you enjoy all the time. You're getting noisy again, Kyoko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can't hear. I still can hear you. The sound of your breathing and your heart beating. It grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
because I mean,
'Cause look! Oh, where'd you come from? It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very
now I'm
angry!
angry.
Oh, is that it for me? Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to tell you this. There's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What?
Hey,
My precious! They stole it! You're
your
precious?
teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me with betrayal.
I'm confused. What? Who, a thief? I'm very confused. Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away from into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It's likely it has something to do with Kyoko. Why Kyoko? Huh? Who else? Actually, no, I understand why that could have been Kyoko. She was telling me something about a 16th student. And I don't know where she found that information. She stole some information from Monokuma, didn't she? Probably. Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? If that's true, what was it? Why would she be able to do that? Too late now. We're going to bed.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
No?
We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest that you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms and don't go wandering around. Not like we need you to tell us. Not like we need you to tell us that.
Bye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. I mean, at least he's cooperating with us now. You know, originally he was just goodbye. Didn't really talk to us at all. I mean, at least he's putting in some participation. A for effort. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, that's right. I need to put the knife away. Put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Is there something I can do? Something I can... Convenience! Just in time. Yeah. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? I'm gonna open it! You know, like a fool!
Hey.
Kyoko, I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. She's doing it again! She's dragging me out into random places and then telling me nothing as to why! Ah! I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I just can't. I can't just not go. I mean, at least she's there this time. Unlike the other time. Sorry for asking you to meet me so late. It's okay. I'm used to it. You know, after last time when you woke me up at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Correct.
Indeed.
So then.
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does this have something to do with whatever you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. It's a Monokuma key. A key? But looking at it, you tell it just wasn't any key. Shaped like Monokuma, it was probably the only key of its kind on this earth. Where did you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked? The lock was broken.
Correct.
What? It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did? Remember what she said in her note? I'm not gonna just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, wait, hang on. That's not true, because I tried to get in there one time. Actually, just today. It wouldn't let me in. It was locked. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right, so we could uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. She did that for us? That sounds so condescending. She did that for us. She violated the school regulation to help us. She already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me over to the data center in order to... I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that have something to come... Did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
How many times are you going to repeat
the one
that?
they call the ultimate despair.
This is like the third time. Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? Oh, god damn it. But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? Why? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt that I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
It's the only guess we got. Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? I mean, sure, but I mean, what's this key for unlock?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention? Attention, but we don't actually know that there's just one mastermind, right? And there's more than one person watching us.
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky. Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run an experiment one more time. If we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have been a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. We need to do this to find out if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. But no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we
why
fail,
is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much after all. With minimal restrictions, you're free to explore Hope Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed in our efforts of solving the mystery, am I wrong? No, you're not. No. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I could tell. And if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
See.
I see in that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
Correct.
What? In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, then we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying. There's always a chance of death. And death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. I can do that. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course. Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's the chance the mastermind might find out, right?
Indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that
So
easily. Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto,
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot. I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was nothing different from any other time. Like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like any other time? It was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. I talked to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here, I've got a bone to pick with you. And a few months later.
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one who called me out. Hey, by the way. Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to, going to the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night? God damn it. Definitely a hot and steaming moment, wouldn't you say? So warm. that you guys removed to confirm with local international censorship laws. Oh, didn't you? What the hell did you what? I gotta talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life and observe from far away from X-rated and exploits. So, why is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye! Or maybe it's because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went all that trouble to get me out here. Now, what do you want? Oh, well, it's just something I wanted to confirm with you. Whether I'm Mademoiselle or dude fella?
Actually?
In the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is.
What?
Seriously? Then what am I?
Existence. This is kind of...
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you actually want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that you had your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question, but there's no way it's possible and all, but... Was that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You got 100 megation freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how I get the best honey or your sign... What? Breeding tips? This is just crazy. All the pubescent teen boys are it's not you. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and blank. That's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Make me tread all the way out here. For that, I bet I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out. Dropping a few more swear words, Monokuma storms off. Phew. I hope that kept him distracted for long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? Hopefully. I went back to my room and lay down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
What? What? What is this? What? Me's very confused. What the hell? Sakura's Revenge, the game has been waiting for. Unfortunately, it's been development canceled. Of course, it's a Danganronpa. Who knows? So buy a bunch of copies for all your friends who hope Seek Academy stores. What the hell was that? I'm very confused. This super stylish, super fashionable game was canceled during development. It'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
You guys have to recommend it to your friends too.
Okay. Hey, hi, how's it going? Hello. How was your day?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and
Do you
nighttime
remember
is officially over. Time
the
to
one-
rise and shine.
The one chapter? The one chapter? Do you mean chapter 1? First, yeah, I remember the first chapter. What's up with that? Is there something I missed in it? I don't know. This is a good question. Why does Makoto enthuse the E in Leon? Why does the E in Leon? Huh? I don't know. I didn't realize he enthused it to begin with. She says it's like Says it's like Leon. Oh yeah, he kind of does, doesn't he? I don't know, you know? I guess it's just the way he said it. It's just a way to say it. I don't know. I never actually thought about it that much, if I'm being honest. Anyway.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Her phone's there. My body feels so heavy this morning. Must be because I woke up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get it to the dining hall. Off we go! Hawoosh! To the dining hall. For whatever reason, or for what we're doing today, I have no idea. Possibly free time, but you know, I don't know. We have fun here. Kyoko's. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? I came here as soon as the announcement went off. You shushed. You shushed right now. You're starting to sound like Taka. Now be quiet. Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought since the day had passed, maybe reset? Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. Have you beaten the first game? Yeah, I have beaten it, but I'm planning on going to install it. I beat this like a few years ago. Yeah, I beat this a few years ago, and I come back to it to stream it, so fun. Even though I've played it, I'm still really bad at it. The last trial, I was struggling, man. I couldn't do anything right. I don't know, man. I'll hang a sign on my neck that says, I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. I don't think you want to do that. Why is Chuko one of the best characters? Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I guess Junko isn't one of my favorites, but you know, she's okay. But she is a good. Her character thing is nice, or is really good. But like, she's not my favorite character, so I wouldn't necessarily call her the best, but yeah. Then again, I don't actually have a favorite character for the first game. They're all just pretty basic-ish for me. So, I don't really have a favorite, but I don't have a... Actually, no, I do have a least favorite. I don't have a favorite, but I do have a least favorite. So, yeah, that'd be, like, Hiro and, Fumi. I hate those two the most. So, yeah. Anyway. Thank you. Oh wait, I didn't even read what, if you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth. That's considered a disgusting comment. I told you to stop. Why do you gotta make everything weird, Togo? Everything was fine before you had this obsession with Byakuya. You know, everything was fine. You were kind of mean, but you were still nice at the same time. Why? Why are you like this? So she's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is the worst thing. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here today. Or be here. The best thing I could do right now is to keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she's doing. I know she's not in her room, so... Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? Ah, where do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say. Huh? You don't know either?
What?
Because he doesn't know, that's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they say some indie bullcrap? I feel like I'm getting whiplash, the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess her plan went off fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you. For serious. I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Do you think she went... Do you think we should all go out and look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not even know where she is?
yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used the key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. Somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? No idea. I got no clue. We spent the rest of the breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Free time! Yay! I need to go get gifts. Phew, breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this place is more than just me staying up late last night. Oh boy, let's go. I'm gonna go to the gift shop, and then I'm gonna go hunt down my fellow students, friends, whatever they are. And possibly bond. I don't want to bond with any of them. Killed off any good characters. At least slightly good characters. The only character I'd like at least a tiny bit is Hina or, you know, Genocide Jack, because Genocide Jack's pretty cool. Tough to get gifts for, but, you know, pretty cool nonetheless. I'm up for murder. Yeah. Anyway. We'll try our hand at this for a bit. I'll stop at, let's stop at 385. That'll be good. Till then I can drink and talk, I guess. I don't know. This is so goddamn loud. I take one sip and it starts crinkling. I don't know what's going on with it though. Is that a... What's that? What the hell? There's the weirdest things in this thing. How is it fitting so many random items inside a... What is this? Oh, that's past what, 385, but you know. Or is it? No, it's not. We made it 385, so we're gonna stop. We should probably get going. Yep, that's probably good. Where are all my fellow friends? Gosh, I don't want to call them friends, actually. Wrong button. Map. Where are they? Where are they? They're probably all on the 5th floor. But you know, it's worth checking the others as well. Yeah, okay, so we have Hina's in the dojo. Hira's in the hallway for the biolab. And Byakuya and Toko are in the garden. I'm gonna go talk to Hina. Because, you know, Hina's nice. It isn't insane in any sense. You know, I'd rather talk to normal people that are just very athletic compared to someone who's either mean or stupid. This school is filled with such toxic people. And I don't like it. I couldn't have picked any other person to fill the school with. It had to be mean people. It just had to. Hina, you're nice. You're like one of the only nice people left. Give me comfort. You're adorable, so I'm gonna hang out.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, you gotta endure it. Endure.
Well.
That's a quote from a famous marathon runner, Samuel Wanjiro. Even if the person's endurance has a limit. Should I talk to Hina for a while? Yeah. Let's spend some time with Hina. I think we need to change of pace. And when I think of change of pace, I can only think 50 laps in a pool. I don't want to do that. I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. I can barely breathe in a pool. I think Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Yeah, we'll give her a present. What would you like to give her? We got no more rental water, no more coffee. Whatever that is. What's a ration? I don't know. Hitting hair clip. No, I don't have any more of those. Would she like a dandelion? Is that something she would like? She doesn't seem like the person that would like a dandelion. She might, but I don't know. Are we changing bow tie? No, let's not do that. Green costume, red costume, and then we got to. Let's try let's try the dandelion, I guess. With dandelion, you can blow the fluff away, and the attached string will flip back. So you do it over and over again, and over. Huh. Okay, then I guess we'll give her that. Thanks, I'm super stoked. Does that mean she liked it? Hey, Makoto. I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened? I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, and squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it. Tired. Just so tired. I want something sweet. I want those things that you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs. And deep fry them. And he was looking for Shiros! No, it's donuts. Oh, I know. You want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone else, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
Okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat that the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts, huh? Isn't there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No, who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? The people that don't know what donuts are? Well, I guess I wouldn't say they hate them, but like, you know. I don't know. Vegans? Maybe? Aren't vegans like the people that don't eat anything that comes from any animal? So that would mean that would like include like eggs, milk, butter, and all that stuff? Because those actually come from animals. I guess you could say a vegan wouldn't like donuts. Then again, I'm thinking too hard into this, aren't I? Whatever. Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First, the sweetness floods your mouth, and then the soft dough cushions you. Next, you get that hint of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here.
Just a second.
Get out of my way, Makoto, or I'm gonna uppercut you in the name of it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me, God of Donuts. Was better she was done talking. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Hina's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. The maximum number of skill points has been updated. Have increased. Hey, look at you go. Am I gonna get any new kinds of skills, not just skill points? After I watched her run off, I went back to my room. Can we go talk to Hina again? No, Hina's real nice. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like leaden. I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Who cares about getting sick? I'm gonna throw you into conversations with people like there's no tomorrow. You're gonna start talking to people, Makoto. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You're going to talk to people. Leave the area. I demand that you have conversations with people. You must be an extrovert. It's required. No time for getting sick. Ah! Where is everyone? Are they all still on the 5th floor? Wrong button. Oh no, they're in the dorms. We got Hina, Hiro, and the mean ones. I don't think I have anything left for gifts for Hina that she would actually like, so can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm gonna go talk to Hiro. Can't believe I'm doing this. I don't want to talk to the idiot, but I'm gonna. I haven't been in the kitchen in a long time. A certain organization is left behind all of this, I'm finally sure of it. But I can't say their name, because as soon as you do, they come and get rid of you. Kurt Cobain said their name. John Leon said their name. They're bad. So bad. Really, really bad. What are you talking about? Should I spend some time with Hiro while he's in this kind of mood? Sure. Well then, why don't we have a heated discussion about Cosmo Agni? What? I learned all about Hiro's theories on the origin of the universe. I bet they're all really stupid. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Sure. You know what? Why not? What's something Hiro would like that isn't related to the occult, I guess? Crystal Skull. Crystal Skull carved from pure rock crystals. Sure. Such mysterious power. This is a true blue OO part. Makoto, the dawn of a new era draws near. Seeing Hiro so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Hey Makoto, what's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? I'm not your brother. Let's raise our semi-siblings upright, okay? So stop talking about that. So you ready for the next round? Never. Actually, how do you know about fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, but you don't use any tools or anything. Wow, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Divination? Divination? What's that? Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. Or I'm not sure you need to know that much about those kinds of tools. Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. Correct answer will get you another discount. No thanks. There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana, and 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Generally, these cards of the Major Arcana are used for divination. You know what I'm talking about? The major and minor arcana. The major arcana are used to tell fortune. That must be. I know it. It's Terra. Oh, I know. You're talking about Tarot, not Terra. Tarot cards.
What?
Ah, gloriously correct. Now tell your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Wow, really? This is something I never thought I said, but I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling?
Don't be mean.
Don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology? I use a mathematic formula to predict the future based on birthdays, letter numbering, and all that. But I didn't see you doing any of that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power that just acts through you and suddenly, bam, you've got the info. You're talking about intuition.
How about that?
Don't try and describe it in such cheesy words. Oh my god. But if it's not intuition, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural
It's not
power.
like some occult mystery.
Don't compare my clairvoyance to the occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult? Yep, now here's some good news. Act now and I'll throw you an extra bonus on your reading. I used white magic to record a CD of spirit messages. I received them in an electric suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby and you'll be witnessing miracles and communing with the angels for days. You said you hate the occult?
Heck?
Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. I'm losing brain cells when I just hear him talk. Hero's report card has been updated based off your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points have increased. Hey, look at you go. I shook off Hero's sales pitch and headed back to my room for a little while. It's nighttime now? Yeah, it's nighttime. Held by the music. I'm getting the chills. Feel kind of dizzy. Can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a little while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto the bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. Is that good or is that bad? I don't know. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. More like my conscience went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say. That doesn't sound fun. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. Within that dream, the voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice, it's so familiar. It's me. It's me.
I understand.
What do you understand?
Understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
What? Huh? What am I trying to say?
This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
I don't understand. That seems like a terrible error. You know, staying here in a place like
My
this.
dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh, no! That's a murderer right there. What happened? Wait, what just happened? Kyoko, what'd you do? Why are you standing over my bed like a creep again?
Kyoko? What did you say?
She's speaking in a weird version of Morse code. I don't know it, but you know, when you just put 3 dots, I can't really get anything out of that. Every day is peaceful, every day is joyful, happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only these unending happy days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the teeniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
You know, I actually agree with that statement. I agree wholeheartedly with that.
Good morning, everyone! It is now
That's
7
once-
a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I don't want to. I want to go back to bed. Yeah. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. Ew. Good to know, but ew. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I don't know. I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to get onto the fragments of the dream. To grab onto the fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever. I couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then... attempt of murder? Maybe. I don't know. All of a sudden, I was awake. Hey, wait a minute! That's the person that showed at the beginning of chapter 4 that was dead! Dude! You're dead. You're gonna die within 3 days. And it's already been like, what, 2? This is the 3rd day? You're gonna die! And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. The knife that was in my drawer! They were trying to steal it and then kill me. Murderer! And then Kyoko came and decided to be a stalker. I wanted to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I feel like my mind has been detached from my body, burning up with the fever. And somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black, and the next thing I remember, Kyoko's the one standing over your bed like a creep. Kyoko was there. But what would she be doing in my room? How did she get into my room? That's the better question. Actually, she did that before. Oh wait, no, at that time she told me that I didn't lock my door, so... what if I didn't lock my door again? That's probably it. What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Well, I guess we'll be going to the dining hall now. I should look around for some evidence. Okay, fine then. The drawer. I open the desk drawer and... huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was behind that mask? Why was Kyoko... what the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I should talk to everyone else about it. That's a good idea. You know, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Hello guys, how's it going? I require help. Help, please. I'm very confuzzled. Huh?
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto, what's up? Sure is. Ah, Makoto, yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. I'm very confused. Hey, Hina. What's going on? Where is everyone else? You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, that's right. After nighttime hit, we all went to get you. But you were hammering away at your doorbell. But you never answered. I thought maybe you'd been, you know. I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why'd you come and get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain it. Let's go meet up with everyone else, and they can tell you all about it. So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost the rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone. And you just got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? What the hell is happening? Somebody explain! Why are we going to the gym? Miss don't knows. Something's happening. I don't know though. Ah, there he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding or the birth of your son or your own funeral all at once.
What?
You said that again. You said that before, only differently. Geez, show him now. It's like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed? Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. My drink is screaming at me slightly. And then I noticed they formed a circle around something. And as soon as I saw what that something was, what the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... what is this? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this because I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's just how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fellow lying around and then we tore it apart. It doesn't explain anything. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information on Kyoko's disappearance. I found him here, just like normal, however. When I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. Didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still, Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the assembly process. It was Byakuya's stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered was that he's quite a sophisticated machine. Leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Whoever has enough free time to invest in something like that, anyway. But besides that, I'm wondering why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause of what we were any cause as we were taking him apart. So let me get this straight. Monokuma is now dismantled because they destroyed it. They didn't destroy him, but they disabled him or dismantled, same thing, because he was just sitting there in the gym not reacting to anything. They were very confused. They wanted to see what made him tick. And this was at nighttime. So while I'm off dozing in sleep and or not really dozing, but you know, whatever. Not even sleeping at that point. While I'm busy having a fever in bed, they're doing this. And while I'm dealing with horrible feverness, I get approached by an attempted murderer. Possibly. But they stole my knife and they were masked. And they were all together. So... And then Kyoko's the one that saved me, so what I'm understanding is that the person that took the knife is the mastermind, and the reason that Monokuma wasn't moving around was because they were busy taking the knife from me, so that left time for them to disable Monokuma, or dismantle Monokuma. Right? Mastermind took the knife, and while that was happening, they did that. And then Kyoko saved me, possibly, from what's-its-face, the mastermind. Since they're all together, it couldn't have been any of them trying to kill me. So... yes. I think that's what happened. I don't really know. Did I read that? I don't know. I thought that maybe he malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause why we would take him apart. So if he didn't break down,
in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. Can't imagine any other possibility. Hey, I was right! Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Yakia, they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and it plays as necessary. Maybe that's why he always has alcohol every morning and night. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any movements and it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all like, ah. Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it isn't gonna do any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well,
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Here, I'll put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued on the Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden? Was it really because something happened to the mastermind that we weren't expecting? I think so! I do think so, though. I do. But what could it have been when I thought about it? Put 2 and 2 together, Makoto. Do big brain, not tiny goldfish brain like you. I couldn't help but think about the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? Thought to no. What are you? Some kind of brain-dead animal? Sorry. We were saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offense assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're there,
What?
if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, not a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now. Wait, when you say or anyone else, are you saying that you've killed other people before?
Come on.
That probably makes no sense, but it's I just thought I'd ask. So what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, let's go break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Byakuya, to the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this, I'm a man, I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found our determination in our own ways, and then we were ready to go, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room, the 4th floor of the school. Oh boy, here we go! Naturally, Byakuya is the one who should to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way.
okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. Here we go. We finally reached the climax. I guess this is actually a pretty good climax. So let's hurry up and finish this before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Yeah, here we go. It's locked as expected. So, what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We said that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were here
So in
there,
other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed to what we have to do, so we have to do it. So, why?
I mean,
For serious? We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. We're gonna need We're gonna need something sturdy of our own. What about that one thing? The one thing in the tool shed. Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be. Yeah. I don't know why I yawned. What we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, we left the gym. It was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably around. It's probably 9 on the dot
It's all
now.
clear.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like having your me time once in a while, right? Well, me and you time, Byakuya, then yeah. You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! And that Toko ran off as loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
For serious though, we're just gonna knock the door down? No problem. The problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. We can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, we know the risk. Means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'll flubbust. No. I'm totally flapstaff. Flapsass? Gross, where did that come from? Wait, just chill. Where did you come from?
For me, and so I appear.
No one called for you, but whatever. Hello. The one furious, murderous fiend here to greet you all with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you steeping imbecile. The pickaxe! The steeping imbecile. Oh, yeah. You wound me with your exclusive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids. That's what you need. Great for old memory factor. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
The level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate. The light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get a pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? Like, you're like missing out on life.
gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? What? Did you hear? Oh, did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse? That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. Oh boy. Fun. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. Didn't want to, but... Hey, it's just like it showed at the beginning of this chapter. The corpse! Oh my god! It's almost like I didn't see this at the beginning! I saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife. Why is their coat backwards? Buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? 10-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. Deadly life. Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. Whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but they're laying dead on the floor in front of me. Thank you for laughing for me. I told you, there was a corpse hanging around out here.
No way.
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body? You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Okay, then. I guess we'll just, examine the corpse now. We need to find out who exactly this is. No way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. The white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about their body. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained with bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their faces and body are all hidden. We don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest, the general shape of her body. The more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really then, could it be? Okay then! Let's just tear the mask clean off. Wait, don't... But by the time he'd called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out towards the mask. The next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up. That's a lot of blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then, hurry up and put out this fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, the voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hand. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump it on the water. Dump the water onto it. Okay, the upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Well, so much for figuring out who the body was. Thankfully, that was enough to put the fire out. Or put out the fire. It died down, leaving only an unpleasant smell of burning. Well, I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man? It exploded.
What did you
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body.
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. It's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to steak. I'll never be able to eat a steak again. But now the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? We won't. That's the thing. Who isn't here right now? Huh? If we consider who's not here, that'll quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way the mastermind got broiled. Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that the other matter wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what El Torrigo said? So that the same person very well may be the mastermind who planned this all out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, he's somewhere in the school right now.
what the heck?
He said the mastermind was some middle-aged dude, right? Which that corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is this the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Could be. Huh? Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th student at Hope Speak.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was... Ah, again? No, don't whisper in my ear!
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusawa is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's female. That would match the body's characteristic.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, sounds like super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? But if she's hiding here in the school, like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly blow up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at that body. There may be some clues to help us figure out who exactly it is. Ah, hey, wait.
What?
What? Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. No. Oh, she survived! Oh, she survived. Huh? What just happened? Yeah.
Talking.
You declared the whole world here that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh my god, why are you like this? Then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That'd be enough for me to live. No, it would not, please. Do not keep talking. I don't like it. Me no like at all. Me no like at all. It's yeah, that's a no. Don't do that. Not at all. Don't. Just. I don't know why I tell her to stop when she's not gonna listen to me. So.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. I guess we'll just, you know, look at the body now. Right now I have to focus on the body. Okay, the body it is. The body, sure. I should take a closer look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be... Makoto. Not Makoto. Makoto, she may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body that much. I'm not Kyoko, after all. Can't move around, so it's just... Hold on, there's something on the ground there. Okay, fine. I'll go to the... There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? Maybe. But what did you steal? Stole this. No, that's a different key. You liar. A key? But looking at it, I couldn't tell it was just any key. Shaped like Monokuma. It's probably the only kind of key on... The only key of this kind of earth. That's right, the key she stole is shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And what is this key? Then this key is... What is it? What did you find? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen anything... I've never seen this key before. Where could it possibly go to? I don't... So you... Even you don't know then? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task.
I see.
Huh? The key might give you access to certain areas that we thought were locked. You mean...
So in other words,
the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, the dorms room on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? Fun! Ah, I gotta go check all the areas? Fine. Okay, I'm going. The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. Fine. Next floor, because there's nothing else that's locked here, I believe. Fourth floor. Yeah, fourth floor. Boop. Data lab. The door went into the data center, not data lab. The data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. To enter the key, but I found it going into the keyhole. Hey! It fits! This is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. To go tell everyone else, I immediately headed back to the garden. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center on the down on the fourth floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. Why did the deceased, my bad. Why did the deceased have the key on them? I suppose we'll find out. We'll have to go to the data center to find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be a whole nother kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Do I have to? Why are you so tall? Byakuya told you he trusts you? Byakuya told you that? Well, don't let it get to your head. I'm so not happy about any of this right now. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be either.
Okay.
It'll be fine, Makoto. It'll be fine. Makoto's on the job. Not that that's any guarantee, of course. Not a guarantee. I'm totally sure there won't be another boom for Sirius. But, just be safe. I'm gonna go stand somewhere else. I hate you. I hate all of you. I said I trust you now. You have the obligation to live up to that trust. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure that I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now have been strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't the surface fear of the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hero extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors up on the wall. Look at what they're showing. Each monitor displays a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms. Each part of the school was covered. This is
What?
a direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed here on the monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. Watch us? And this room
It's
is
all clear now.
the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it, huh? The body found in the garden. They had the key to this room. It can only mean one thing. The body was that body was of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind.
Huh?
The Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? I mean, the dead body announcement didn't go off at all. So, you know, it's a possibility, a very high possibility. It's too bad they had to go and die before Miyagi killed him himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So, who was that? But if the Mastermind is really dead, that means we can finally get out of this
How
hellhole.
about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check around this area thoroughly first. But what about the exit? The Mastermind truly is dead. We can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set this up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind is obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Said it for me. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There was absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have done it?
such
That's
ignorance.
exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose of the identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now do you understand why you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master... no. You're banned from talking to Byakuya ever again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. The stream very well may hold all those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let's begin our search. This time, uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Let's see. What's everyone gotta say first? Why was the Mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity of the purpose of the Mastermind. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors are there. There are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. As fast as they are, really. I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here.
What's your problem?
Hurry up and find something for Byakuya. Okay. Fine. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey look, that's next to that TV. Isn't that an antenna?
How about that?
It is, just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up the antenna, we could watch TV? Did someone say TV? Well, Saturday morning Tina's here. What are you talking to me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on.
You know?
Ah, you're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? All right, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but why is he talking about that? Death. It's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-def performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, and they seem to be locked. So we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit and force your way in? What century are you from? The mastermind must be using these monitors to monitor the network and Alter Ego. You may well be right about that, but there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's a ridiculous number of monitors here. Damn it, my drink got lukewarm and I hate it. I'm gonna have to stick it back in the fridge. I don't like lukewarm drinks. It's very bad. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Diego. It's like a feast for the... Oh my god. How much is a monthly membership? What? You like this? No matter when, no matter how, this means. Absolutely right. How many cameras does no way. The store's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could this be? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key to open this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Tina's right. The mastermind's gone. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Huh? Oh! What's wrong? I got news for you all. Saturday morning case out there. I think I've got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. All you need to do is cut free from your regrets at the outside world. And they're sitting there watching TV this whole time. They really thought they could get away with it? Huh? It's a feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing? Huh? This is really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna, so how is it showing the camera feed?
Whoa.
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give it a try. Here went through each channel one by one. But on every channel is just us. The live feed of us standing there with our head standing there in the data center. I don't know why, but I have reason to believe that my drink has made me tired when it's supposed to wake me up. Strange reason, but I feel like it's happening. Anyway, it was the live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck? Oh, it says it for me. Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually.
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? What? What?
What?
Been a while, you friggin' bastards! Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead! Me? Dead? Don't be friggin' serious.
What?
Hey, you're acting kinda strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is subline. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones that should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, it's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. Laugh for me. And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past. It's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope. Begin despair. The future awaits ahead of you. I want you to have more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No. We're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no more getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all that bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, it doesn't that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Phew, I'm pooped from all the laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
Hey,
Point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is a central part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
The heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it showing us the surveillance camera? Looks like the attentive... God, I'm tired. I don't know why. Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret to tell you about it. The TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming from on your antenna. But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal? But it's just us standing here. You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine. I'll just tell you.
Kills!
The killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Stream!
This killing game is being broadcast on TV to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. In today's stream, we will see if Karma will actually read the chat. I have been reading chat for your information. Be quiet, Melanie. Stupid little... It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? You sound like you don't believe me, when I'm clearly reading what you're saying right now. You're being very mean and I don't like it. It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
What? I believe you 100%. You're being so sarcastic, I can tell by just reading it. Stop mocking me. I do read chat from now on, you know. You're very mean. I heard it kind of creaking. No, I'm not. I give up with you. You are so difficult. Crap, I didn't read that. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had, it was a sound coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything that has a meaning, you know. I couldn't be that. I can never be sarcastic. You're being sarcastic right now. I hate, big hate. I don't need your mockery at me. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. No, I'm not. Why would I do anything without a reason? That was all my captive audience to show them the true despair that they'd never seen before. I became the director of the despair-based production. This ultimate reality show, the best despair and despair entertainment. You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone would be going crazy.
Um...
And being a microwave. I support that. I support that. You be a microwave. I believe in you. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes, indeed.
But then again, that's not really any of their business, right? I'm sure some people might yell at their TV and try to warn you, but who would actually come in here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know. I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, you got games on your phone. I do got games on my phone. I got so much games. Yeah. I do got games on my phone. Phone's just sitting next to me, though. That's a secret. So there's something you all need to know. You need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's a little business of, Gib Elf. What? Gib Elf? What does that mean?
A body has been discovered.
Corpses! Yay!
For a certain amount of time, which you may use however
Or
you like,
Gib or else?
trial will begin.
You want my phone? Is that it? Huh? Last trial? Do you mean... Yes. I don't think I can give my phone through a screen. I apologize. I want to play them games. I can. How? How can I give you my phone so you can play on my phone? How? Elaborate to me. Just become an Adam Sanders. I hate you.
It's the Monokuma
He probs a movie about that. I don't. Who is Adam Sandler's? I don't know who that is. I don't pay attention to movie people. So, I don't know. Click movie guy? What is a click movie guy? Anyway, I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
UPS. Grown EPS. Grown up. Oh, grown-ups. I'm very confused. You've confused me, Melanie. You confused me. Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. And you're in for one heck of a ride.
I can't wait.
Google.
I can't wait.
I can't get Google because my mouse is stuck in the game. Though I do have my phone. Search, click. This is still lukewarm and I hate it. And then he was gone. Yeah, no, I'll probably do that. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth is hopelessly out of reach. What am I searching up? Click? Hang on. Just click? That's it? No. Yes. Click. Oh, I didn't actually think anything would show up. What? What's this even about? Teammates centric. So, it's just a remote that controls time? Is that the basic premise of this movie? That's it? I'm slightly disappointed? It's practically the god of time. Ah! Lovely. Anyway. With more morals of time travel. Ah, gotta love it. Beautiful. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth was hopelessly out of reach. We were all left with despair. Of course with despair! We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. Couldn't think it took up everything I had just to keep myself standing upright.
Ah!
I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment in? How is he still alive?
Look at this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is a class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Next thing you're gonna say is you don't know who Brad Pitt is. I don't know. I actually don't know who Brad Pitt is. I told you I don't pay attention to movie people. Figure out who killed Kyoko. Oh, right. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, then that means the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. Don't make me emote you. What's wrong with not knowing movie people? Is it really that big of a crime? I don't pay attention to celebrities. Because I don't care about them. It's difficult times everywhere, man. So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible, because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this? I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer... Sure, lucky I don't have any hostile emotes, but still. Are you just gonna send in a bunch of emotes now? You're repeating the same emotes over and over again. Why do I put up with you? And that means the killer is correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Never mind. But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain right now. It's vertible mount. There's a vertible mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you will put everything you have into this. Got a gun one. You got a gun one? Oh. Let's see. Good job. I'm so proud of you. So proud. Thanks for spamming my chat with emotes, though. I love it. This is how this game works, after all. Investigate. This is some nice music, though. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. There were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed with a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. It also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body is covered in other wounds, but these are at least several days old. So the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Anyway, I gotta go see you. Bye, Melanie. Bye-bye. Or... I have no choice, I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. Monokuma file number 5 has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. We're gonna go touch the evidence, explore it all. I don't know. I have no idea what cops do, or detectives do, to find evidence. Even though I've done it like 5 other times this time already. Or 4 other times. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that might be important. From one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do, which is let Kyoko take care of everything. But Kyoko is dead. Let's start with the body. If I check the body more thoroughly, then maybe I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko's or not. Or if it's Kyoko or not. There's something here. And the upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Alright, I did pour water on the body, so that's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on that part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded body analysis has been added to the truth both section of your handbook. The white jacket of the victim was wearing got totally burnt out. There's only one little piece left. I wouldn't call that a little piece, but you know, whatever. The lower half of the bodies didn't get all that wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which exploded, and the bottom half is wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? That's just basically the same analysis. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they're getting in the way of normal activities. Fake nails has been added to the truth section of your handbook. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is that a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand has been added to the truth section of your handbook. Is that all? Apparently. Okay. Step away from the dead body? Yep. There was this. The knife. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force from the explosion must have thrown it out here. The Monokuma file said the body went all the way through... The knife went through all the way through the body and then from the back. Front to back. Does this mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? The way this knife looks really familiar. Wait, is this... That's it. The knife that the person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever this person is, the mask that attacked me last night, they're holding that knife. And the same knife that was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was kind of in a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. Then maybe did I kill him? And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko was the one who attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. The knife at the crime scene has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. These look like fragments of something. They're all so burnt I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, but where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later. Fragments near the dead body has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. Was it where? I don't know. Check everything in this area. I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo.
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens were in there? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens in here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Ah! That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night. There were definitely 5 chickens in there.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
Like a jigsaw puzzle. Even if a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to this case? Chicken coop chickens has been added to the both section of your handbook. I guess we'll look at this now. The panel of the controllers. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. It's set to 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said it possibly can be changed. Oh, wait, hold on. The sprinklers are set to 7:30 each morning, right? If the body was here before then, the sprinkler should have gotten it wet, which means the murder must have taken place. Sprinklers has been added to the truth section of your handbook. Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. There was also a knife sticking out of the stomach. The area was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding. The blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That's a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Having to talk about it like that helped me remember a lot better too. So thank you too. Body before the explosion has been added to the truth section of your handbook. So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. There's no blood, so you should be fine. The Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? I don't think it's related to this case, so I guess I'll stay away from it. Those nozzles are poking out. Are those the sprinklers? It's 11 o'clock right now, okay, and?
Serious?
Oh, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I took a look. I should look back to what I did this morning to help you remember what I did. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual. I headed to the dining hall pretty early. Once I got there, I met up with Hina, that was right around 7:30. I then headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when we found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it should be 9 on the dot now. That's right, it had to have been around 9 o'clock. Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. When the body was found has been added to the truth section of your handbook. Good timing, Makoto. I want to talk to you. What do you want to talk to me about, buddy? What do you want to talk about? I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi? Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking them that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it? Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you be sure? Sure. Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was looking around for everyone so I could tell him about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending the most time here at the garden in the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived, there was no body here. The murder could have only taken place at some point during the night after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together all night, the entirety of last night. What? When I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. And if we even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. And then who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
Right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well, but you never came to the door. So where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep, I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem quite at a disadvantage here. I'm always getting framed, in some sort of way. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Byakuya's account has been added to the Truth Blood section in your handbook. Check the shed, I guess. Just to be sure, I should take another look at the tool shed. The room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, it's pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here? Or? No, I don't think so. It should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Look into it. The top is wet and covered in mud and grime. But the underside, it's totally and completely dry. And the other side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. The tarp is bad to the Truth Blood section in your handbook. That's one thing that in here that concerns me. There's something else. What about the pickaxe? That's not the pickaxe. It still has nothing to do with the case. There's something carved into the handle of the pickaxe, the crazy diamond. Saying that was written on the back of Monda's coat. The pickaxe is connected to Monda somehow. Definitely intriguing, but now it's not time to worry about that. Is there anything else that's important here? Probably not. I think I've checked everything I need to in here, in this area, but I'm not done yet. There's other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment that I found before. It's somewhere I need to go. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. Just need to find more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? That's true. I'm gonna be honest, it might be, but the hair that's slightly burnt to an ash kind of looks more blonde than purple. Then again, there's no one alive that has blonde hair. Or, I mean, there's no one in the group that has blonde hair. I mean, Mukuro could have it, but, you know, we already decided that Mukuro was alive, so... It's true. Oh, was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko's never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get her and get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. Can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options?
Give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. If I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Byakuya! Hey, Byakuya? If you'd come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. No, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're prime suspect, after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later, and we'll see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or maybe I won't. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. That one area? What's that one area? What area are you talking about? This room? I don't know why, but I feel like it may be this room, that one area. Does this have anything to do with the case? Probably not. But I don't think that's important right now. This kind of detective show stuff like that. Anyway, I don't think it's directly related. Oh my god. Okay, so it's not this room. What area are you talking about? The biolab? But the biolab's locked. Yeah, it's still locked. It's locked, no entry for me, it looks like. I don't... What area? Something revolving around this? Seed of armor on display, nothing catching my attention though. Okay. Cherry blossoms? With a cherry tree in full bloom, I don't have time to appreciate any look around. There's a target, seems pretty far away. Doesn't seem to have anything. Didn't have anything out of the ordinary. What area? I don't know. So let's drop. That's the practicing here too. My attention now. There's one lockers here. I didn't say anything that would be connected to the case. Yeah, whatever. Nothing in this floor. What area? The data center? What about this? No, it's locked. Kyoko said Sakura had broken this door. I mean, it's fixed already. Should have known it would been that easy. Check the data center, I guess. But I've already searched everything here, haven't I? This creepy door has a picture of Monokuma on it. What the heck could be inside? I don't know, maybe if you open it, you could tell. And figure it out. I think I've missed a lot of streams. Pink! Pink, you're back! Hi! It's been a while, hasn't it? Missed you. It's okay if you miss streams. It's not a requirement that you have to be here every single time. Obviously not. I don't want to be mean like that. But I'm glad you're here again. I've missed you. The TV. Apparently, this killing game is being broadcast live across the world. You better makes my mind start to creak again, so I better stop. What the hell am I looking for? These computers are way nicer than the one out of 3 goes installed. The power is on, but the systems are locked. This is what the mastermind has been using to monitor the networks. There's a really ridiculous number of monitors here. The mastermind's been using these to all of those spawn us. Nothing important here. What area was I supposed to go back to? What area? What? Go back to that area. Yeah, like that helps me. What area? I don't recognize anything of it. It's probably something really obvious, but I don't know. Dorm rooms, maybe? I don't know. There's still other places I need to check. Okay, fine. No, not dorm rooms. AV room, maybe? I don't know. Hang on. I'm afraid. Come back later, huh? Anytime I should look somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. What is that one area? What? If it's not the data center, where is it? Or what is it? It's not the headmaster's room. Or door. And it's not that, tragedy room. It's not the biolab. What is it? I'm very confuzzled. I need to go look at what was the item that needed to be checked to go recognize something. Because apparently Makoto's smarter than me. Right. There's fragments laying around the body. It's all burnt, but it can be. What am I supposed to recognize out of that? Something a lot like somewhere else. What is it? What is that? All I can think of is this. That's not. You are not. No. Hina, you are the person I was. No. That's all I can think it is, but it's not. I don't think so. Bodies here, the sprinkles. It's not that. That's the only red thing I can think of. The Aki is gone now. Where did he go? What could it possibly... What? I don't know. I don't. What area? Wrong button. Which means that's not what I was. Somewhere. I saw something that looked like them somewhere else. Looked like them. Looked like them. Somewhere else. Fragments in Albert, but it's not something that. Something a lot like them. Somewhere else. A lot like them. What? A lot like the fragments that were scattered around. What? I've been in any possible area that could have been of importance. That. Don't tell me I have to check every room. I don't want to do that. It's highly annoying. Nothing here. Go leave the area. Like, and then I gotta check every room. I have no idea what it's talking about. Nothing here. Go to the next room. I hate this. This honestly annoys me. Chem lab? Everything's back to normal. Just like when Sayaka and Taka Monokuma is responsible, I'm sure. Anything? No. Not here. Next room. Already checked there. Nothing here. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I hate this. One day someone who in class nothing here either. I didn't check the office area. Nothing here. Why do I bother checking? I look for places that are important and I get nothing. I try going to other places because I'm something familiar. I see nothing and I don't understand. Nothing here. Where'd Byakuya go? Can I go harass him instead? It's been a lot easier. Nothing. What if we just... Hang on. What if we just, go... Here. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. This is room. I should probably go away. Okay, so it's not there. Fine then. Be that way. I don't know. I thought I'd check. Where am I going? Where? Where? The gym? The gym, maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. And I don't want to check every single room. You got something to do with this Monokuma destructed bear? Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but figured he wouldn't be here.
You know?
Are you kidding me? Is it the bomb? I found something here. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. You're telling me that I was supposed to figure out that that tiny piece was a bomb? A bomb fragment? Are you kidding me? I hate, and I hate. The fragments near the dead body have been updated in the truth book section of your handbook. Okay, I've checked everything else I think of. All of that stuff now is Kyoko's room. Should I head back to the garden and ask Byakuya? Byakuya's not there! Leave the gym. Okay. We're just going all over the school, aren't we? God, let's go get fucking Byakuya. The asshole. Now I'm gonna go all the way back up to the 5th floor. It's such a tedious process, but I refuse to teleport, because that's not a human skill that a kid should have. And also, I like walking around the school, but it's so tedious. Made it to the 5th floor. Byakuya, you're not in there, are you? Or did you magically return? You magically returned, of course you did. You think I can go? You can go and see Byakuya? You want to check Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Okay. Ah, wait for me. Byakuya walked out without a second glance. I hurried after him on the way to the dorms. Okay, good. I don't have to walk all the way back to the dorms now. That would have been annoying if I had to. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole and it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Kyoko, where are you? I don't think she's in her room, but obviously not, but like. So this is Kyoko's room. Looks pretty similar to mine. No matter where, no matter when, it's just the same thing, okay. I don't even get a monocoin for it. This sucks. Yeah. Hello. Oh, I didn't realize it worked like that. So I buy stuff on. Oh, I didn't realize it shares that whatever you buy you can. Ah, okay, makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, welcome home.
Did you have all your yummy gummies? Your energy drink?
My drink turned lukewarm. I'm gonna need to put it back in the fridge. I still have a bunch of candy left.
Actually, that's copyright.
Yeah, that's probably not good. I'm playing. Movie music is probably not the best idea. So we don't want to get copyrighted. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here, but at least it's not as... At least not as far as the case is concerned.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. Clue that might help us understand Kyoko. You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? So sorry. Regardless, you plan on poking around in a random room, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us more direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh, what's this?
True.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it in here somewhere. I found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said that if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something certainly has happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets?
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, looks like it. Under the sheets. What could that be? Under the sheets! But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as soon as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled piece of paper. Class 78 student registry? Mukuro Ikusaba?
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It's a key and a blank, that's it. This must be the blank Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together and then look down at the profile sheet. Name Mukuro Ikusaba, sex female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood. Soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intentional investigation turned up no information and she was nowhere found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted she hadn't been kidnapped and she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never realized why she decided to return home. She did. Mukuro's profile has been added to the Truth Loot section of your handbook. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. A world I grew up in, this completely different dimension. It's like some non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare these two. That's how different this is. That is how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it? The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmonarchs. Warmonarchs? I don't know. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. It's worth remembering. It's all part of the world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard that says that Fenrir is already...
Found it!
Whoa! Looks like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. Oh, it's you! What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh. You found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. In case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either. Even though she just stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it into little bear... And devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know.
What?
The rule violations really... Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those rule regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication of more organization and order. Which is why even I, the school headmaster, has to follow the regulations to myself. Oh, so you're saying you will have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
course.
Absolutely, I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in the killing game. I don't think I've ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got here in the main hallway, back when there were 15 people there, right? I think the first meeting may have led on to a misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying?
in other words,
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
yes,
The
indeed.
total number of taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16 then.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
I just noticed Kyoko's ear is
The
purple.
one they call the ultimate despair.
Not only is her hair purple, and her eyes are purple, but now her ear is purple too. And that's.
Watch out for her.
Dad's blasting music still. It's great. The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. The one that's making all the regulations is.
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone is on the same page. I don't want to wake up in a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Make sense?
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at Sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. So seriously? You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Boat section of your handbook. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand, that tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said there were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears gloves to hide the scars. Which means those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again, huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Ignorant.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was the student here.
Right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro was the one creating the rules of the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he had said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of the 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case.
It's certainly
Perhaps she's the
possible.
one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we'd have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone would be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first
What?
began. But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
All clear.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves? That's
So,
a good
in
point.
other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit, so that's a trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and then come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? I don't got a clue, man. I'm very confused. There's something on the table. A wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? Why would I know? It's probably a key. The lockers at those traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I have never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly
But if it is a key, I think I know what it may unlock. Really what? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something at the dojo that might go to this. The dojo? Woodblock key's been added to the truthless section of your handbook. Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there's other places that need to investigate. I should find out that key at the dojo is really connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? I guess so. Hurry up and check the locker. Okay, that's what we're here for after all. There's wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys just like those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found to Kyoko's room really does go into one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker on the farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found in the locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Oh, okay. You don't need to yell at me. I took out the wooden block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock end. The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. Looks like 10 arrows in total. They look to be made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, there's nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Titanium arrows has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Oh, and there's something else in the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what it was used for. Is that a blood stain? If it is, it means it's surely related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong? Oh crap, my bad. I think I skipped something. It's very odd, don't you think? The lockers were hiding something. Hiding items that are clearly related to the case. But how did the key get locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Perhaps. Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. What is the possible next location? Huh? What next location? There's still something we need to look into. What could there possibly be? We need to do more research on... we're going to the library. Friend, you mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was part of? But how are we supposed to find that out? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school where would you go to get research something? Research. Are you talking about the archive? Yeah, that thing. That's right. The archives has all kinds of info and the general public doesn't have access to. We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. Welcome to the archives. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seems to know the archives like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf at the back. Here we go. He quickly retrieved the file in his hand. Well...
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I took Spanish, that's why. I'm learning Spanish, not French. I wasn't given that option. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to pay your debt over 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite unit base. Oh, is an elite fighting unit base out in the Middle East. Why do you have to put it so far away for him to read? You sit it on the floor and he has to read it like... Just glance down at it like all the way up. Why do you gotta do that? Kinda inconvenient. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. And just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There is unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe that the mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded. What is it? It's just all sounds like some kind of alternate reality. It isn't. This is our reality and the only reality. These people are a part of our world. These battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? Maybe the last opportunity to learn about Fenrir? Now that you mention it, the report said something about the name where Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. It said that Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean Mukuro Ikusawa's profile has been updated in the Truth Both section of your handbook. Looks like we're out of time. And we're way over the 2-hour mark. I'm gonna have to stop
Time is
it.
utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena.
That's an interesting way of bringing the fact that we have to go to the trial now.
It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial.
I just completely ignore everything I just said.
So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. Seemed that way. Let's go. Fun! Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together? Where in the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked higher enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? What, are you jealous? Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself? Stop talking and brace yourself. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself, but we stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or... Or what?
What?
Jesus! Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait, huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start until everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We have been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting for 10 minutes now, so is it okay if I punish the one that's making us all wait, right? If we all agree to the violation, I'll arrange the punishment now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey.
I'm here. There's no rules to be broken. Kyoko! Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's a ghost. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some fun for later, right? But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts into the elevator and I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right, now we've got to deal with the ghost. Oh my god. I told you to stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without even ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Byakuya, wait for me! Because who knows what will happen to us if we take too long.
What?
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator, but I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to get somewhere.
Correct.
Didn't you? So, I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out? Just now, I'd finished my search and came back just in time to hear the class trial announcement. Took some time to get over the crime scene. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However,
I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not
In
quite.
other words,
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? Kyoko's account has been added to the truth load section of your handbook.
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up and before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go all over the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
Would seem
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. Class trial is important for everyone, right? So, why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
goodbye.
Well, that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way into the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Time to go. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the door slid shut. This time, the clunking sound was loud enough to hurt my ears. The dread began to consume me once again. Can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes from preparing for an execution. In the dusky darkness, no one said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. For an immeasurable period of time, doors opened without warning. Dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. It wasn't an illuminating light of hope. It was a blinding light of despair. Oh god, that's a horrifying room.
I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this It feels like I've been waiting since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs have passed. Let's get on with the show. Oh, my bad. That's fine. And so the curtain opened for a fifth time. Deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. We shall save, and it's way past the 2-hour mark, so we shall end it, because, I'm like that. And this is really long, and I have stuff to do. So we're going to go to... I don't think there's any skills that Why did I not have Last and Fought on there? I thought I already put that on there. I only have three things, so, whatever. Anyway. We've saved. We're gonna go back to the main menu. We're done. We're done for today. Wait. What? I don't know what that was. Anyway. This was fun. That took way longer than I was expecting. I didn't think it would take around 3 hours. I really didn't. I thought it would be at least like 2.5, maybe. Once I hit the 2-hour mark, I thought, like, I can't last that long. I'm sure you'll only go to like half an hour at the most. It can't be that long. It really can't. But I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. It took way longer than I expected it to. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that one, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. We're all goods. We're all goods. Anyway, this was fun. Now we got next day, next stream, gotta deal with a trial, which is fun. My mic is like very cornered in my screen. It kind of bugs me, but you know, it's not gonna pick up my voice anywhere else if I have it anywhere else. It's like right there, it's in the way. But you know, what can you do? Anyway, I got distracted. That's not important. This was fun. My mom asked me to do something. I probably should do that before she gets mad at me, so we can't go bye-bye. Go bye-bye today. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.